The idea of a cipher system is to disguise confidential information in such a way that its meaning is unintelligible to an unauthorized person. The two most common uses are probably to store data securely in a computer file or to transmit it across an insecure channel such as the Internet. In either scenario, the fact that the document is encrypted does not prevent unauthorized people gaining access to it, but rather ensures that they cannot understand what they see. The information to be concealed is often called the plain text, and the operation of disguising it is known as encryption. The encrypted plain text is called the ciphertext or cryptogram, and the set of rules used to encrypt information plain text is the encryption algorithm. Normally, the operation of this algorithm depends on an encryption key, which is input to the algorithm together with the message. In order that the recipient can obtain the message from the cryptogram, there has to be a decryption algorithm, which, when used with the appropriate decryption key, reproduces the plain text from the ciphertext. In general, the set of rules that constitute one of these cryptographic algorithms is likely to be very complicated, and they need careful design. However, for the purpose of this book, the reader may regard them as magic formulae that, with the assistance of keys, transform information into an unreadable form. Any person who intercepts a message during transmission is called, not surprisingly, an interceptor. Other authors use different terms, including eavesdropper, enemy, adversary, or even bad guy. However, it must be recognized that on occasions the interceptors may be the good guys. More about them later. Even if they know the decryption algorithm, interceptors do not, in general, know the decryption key. It is this lack of knowledge that, it is hoped, prevents them from knowing the plain text. Cryptography is the science of designing of cipher systems, whereas cryptanalysis is the name given to the process of deducing information about plain text from the ciphertext without being given the appropriate key. Cryptology is the collective term for both cryptography and cryptanalysis. It is very important to realize that cryptanalysis may not be the only means by which an attacker can gain access to the plain text. Suppose, for instance, that someone stores encrypted data on their laptop. Clearly, they need to have some way of recovering the decryption key for themselves. If this involves writing it down on a piece of paper which they stick to the lid of the laptop, then anyone who steals the laptop automatically has the decryption key and has no need to perform any cryptanalysis. This is just one simple illustration of the fact that there is certainly more to securing data than using a good encryption algorithm. In fact, as we emphasize repeatedly, the security of the keys is critical for security of cryptographic systems.